What's up, and welcome to Nighttime at the Nerd Bar, episode 175.
Let's
Woo!
go. 25 more, and
Yes.
then we're at 200.
Oh
What
man,
year
that's
is it?
wild. Yes,
That
we are
will be
joined.
next year, I believe.
It probably at this rate,
Early.
yes.
Mhm.
If you're joining us live, welcome. Join us over in the live chat, and if you're watching later, awesome comment down below. Get to some intros. Hello, I'm Carrie Lane,
I'm Katie Cullen.
and welcome special guest.
Hello, guys. I'm Branden Loera. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for
Yes.
coming on.
Happy to have you.
Yeah, same. What's up?
Yeah, how are you doing
And-
tonight?
I'm easy day for me today, so nothing
Sweet.
crazy. Yeah.
That's
How are
always
y'all?
nice. We're making it
Good.
happen. We are
Making it
here.
happen.
We are rolling.
I
Yes.
also love your purple hair, by the way. It's very nice.
Oh, thank you. It's we
Yeah.
got purple and there's blue. And it's pink.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Hello.
there's a few colors in there. Yes.
Yes.
Thank you. The other thing for new people joining us and regulars, we're going to be starting off with talking with our special guest, which let me get that up. There we go. Our special guest, we're going to do some anime news. We're going to talk about the Demon Slayer premiere as well as the show that we're covering, Gachi, which is why our special guest is here. So then circle back to that. So we got to meet your character we met your character before. We met August before, but
True.
this is the like wham bam and in your face, a lot more. Tell us, how did you get involved with this show, and were you aware of it? Had you read it?
Yeah. So, as far as the, I did see the link with Aiden, I believe that you had before.
Mhm.
As far as the audition process goes, I auditioned for various characters that they had at the start. And then there was another midway point where there were some extra characters, some villains and things that they were auditioning, but not August. So
Okay.
August was just like privately cast, I guess.
Oh.
And it's funny. I always like to ask the directors, like, why, why did you choose me? Just so I can get a
Sure.
better bearing as like
Yeah,
what
yeah.
I'm doing right and what I'm doing wrong.
Mhm.
And this was a first for me, where the engineer Derek,
Mhm.
he was like, well, it's funny, whenever this show is starting up, he said, who would be good for this role? Like, he saw August and he was like, Branden. And the director Lee George was like, oh, I'm a mile ahead of you, he's already cast in that role. And I'm like, what
Dang.
the heck? Like, that's so weird. Also, to have the engineer be like, who would be an amazing suggestion? And then they're like on the same wavelength. Never happened before. So that was incredibly, I guess, vilifying or something, because I
Yeah.
was like, I haven't really done a role like this before as far as Crunchyroll goes, because most of the time I am like, Felix and Link Click, Long Chin Cho and Heaven Official's Blessing, My Dress Up Darling, Kashiwagi. They are mainly on the soft and mellow. I mean, they do get like angry at some points, but like, I'm mainly cast for my softer voice. And I was like, there's no past evidence of this type of character showing up. So I'm like, how was I in the forefront of your mind? Because Lee was like, I'm assuming I can say this, but he was like, there's only a few people that I can count on my hand that can do this type of thing, and you were at the top. And I was like, man, that makes me feel so good. So yeah, as far as do I read the stuff? This was the only manga I have read. Okay.
Really?
Only manga I have
Okay.
read. Because
Ever?
here's the thing.
Or while
Ever.
cast? Ever?
Ever.
Damn.
Because I before I started in this industry, I was an avid watcher myself, a fan.
Okay.
And like, I would get caught in the middle of the night at my grandma's place, like 2 a.m. watching Toonami, like Inuyasha, Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball Z.
Mhm.
And
Mhm.
she's like, it is 2 o'clock in the morning. You need to go to bed. So that was always fun and a good memory between me and my brother, who is also a voice actor, by the way.
Oh, nice.
So we've done a couple shows together. But anywho, yeah. So all that to say, I just watch a whole lot of anime, and if I were to add manga to the list, there would simply be no time. So like legit, this season I have probably 14 or 15 shows that I have saved in my watch list that I have been keeping a pretty damn good like check on. I'm up to date on most of those shows. So I simply have no time.
What are some of those top shows that you're watching that come to mind?
Yeah, I'm curious now too.
Yeah, what's your watch list?
Pull up your Crunchyroll and give us the list.
I got you. Yeah, I got the watch list ready to go. Okay, there it is. And list. All right. So, Dandadan, of course, got Yakuta. I was watching beforehand. Lord of Mysteries, my favorite. Like, come on. Kaiju number 8. Yeah. So, Sean Gann, who is the director for that, he and Marcus Stimmick, who is also an ADR, an assistant director, were my mentors for like ADR work in general. So I try to watch everything that they are a part of or ever do. And it's not hard. It's an amazing show. Also doing Tugen Anki or something like that.
Oh yeah, Tugen Anki, yes.
Yeah, I think that's how you say it. Seventh Prince, which I'm a part of. Onmyo Kaiten, which is a fantastic isekai. The characters are on fire. Clevites is a sleeper and fantastic. Secrets of the Silent Witch is also really good. Water Magician, My Dress Up Darling because I'm in it, and Dr. Stone is
all right.
There you go.
Nice list.
Yeah, Secrets of the Silent Witch is also on my list, but I haven't gotten around to it yet. It sounds fun.
Monica Norton is the main character, and she can do. It keeps losing me for some reason.
Yeah, we lost you.
There you are.
You're back. Yay!
It's that 1080p that I wanted, and I was like, should I do 720? No, it'll be fine. I'll be okay.
Like, wait a minute. That's happened before. I've had entire shows where I've been like, where's the hardwire?
So and it is hardwired. I don't understand.
Oh no.
But she can do the spell without doing the chanting and the motions and things. So it's just, I love that kind of stuff, and especially, not to go on a tangent, but D&D in general, Dungeons and Dragons. I love and I can't even remember the name of it, but the Scion, who is like a spellcaster, but not really a spellcaster, and it's all in the mind. It's kind of what it reminds me of, and it was my favorite class in like 4th edition, because that's what I started with. Anywho, boom, there you go.
Do you still play?
So yes, but it's been like 6 months. I am a forever DM. I would make the maps. I would make the maps. I would make the terrain. Like from scratch, and like having all the music and stuff. Like I want it to be, as theater of the mind has its place, but I really like immersive like theater for that kind of thing, and like minis and all that stuff. I would do the painting. It's a lovely process. I love it.
Nice.
You say, I would like to be in a game with you. That sounds amazing.
Yes, please. I'll take any game. I don't care. I'll be a part of it. It's just too long. Give me my fix, please, God.
Your local game store probably has a looking for group night. Right.
That's true.
So. I was looking over the live chat. We have a new name. Got Emma. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And regular Morningstar Bamf says, hello, everyone. And I'm now on the Old Gods of Asgard fan as of today. Thanks, Katie. All bangers, no skips. Have a good evening, everyone.
All bangers, no skips. Indeed. I need to know what your favorite song is now, or like top 3 on the album.
Is that like a heavy metal band or something?
Yes, it's. Are you familiar with the Remedy franchise, Alan Wake and Control?
Oh God. Okay, let's talk about that for a second. I love Control.
Yes.
And then I went to Alan Wake, and then went to the second Alan Wake 2 that came out just recently. I'm having trouble with Alan Wake 2. As far as like pacing goes in the beginning, it's really tough for me to get into, but I absolutely loved Control. And that was like, I had no idea what was going on going in it, but it was like the story, the writing, the characters, the mystery, just all throughout.
Yeah.
And of course there's the mystery in Alan Wake 2, but in Control, it just felt like from the word go, you're in it, and there's no time to think, and it was very immersive for me. I loved it.
Yeah, Control definitely hits you in the face. Yeah, Dark Ocean Summoning and Take Control. You are 100% correct. Dark Ocean Summoning was my #1 on my Spotify last year.
Nice.
But yes, you remember the ashtray maze in Control.
I don't know the specific name, but
That
I'm sure I
very
do.
long sequence backed by a rock track. That was a whole lot of floating and flying through things.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's a band
So what's
called
from
Poets
that?
of the Fall. Yes,
Okay.
there's a band called Poets of the Fall. They are Finnish, I believe, rock band, and they work with Remedy with the in-character name is the Old Gods of Asgard. That's the band that they are. When you played through Alan Wake and you had that bit on the stage where you were using the stage as pyrotechnics to fight off the shadows, that was also
God.
right. Children of the Elder Gods. It's an Old Gods of Asgard song. But
Good
every
Lord.
Old Gods of Asgard song, they're all Poets of the Fall. And I've been a Poets of the Fall fan for decades. So yeah, Old Gods of Asgard, all the songs are on Spotify. They
Checking
are,
it out now. Yeah.
oh my God, they're so
Added it
good.
to the
And
list.
you're enjoying the games. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And however far you've gotten through Alan Wake 2, are you finished or are you partway or?
No, not even close. So I got maybe, I want to say an eighth of the way in, and then I played some other game, and then I am now on Silksong.
Fair enough.
So
gonna say,
that's
it's
going to
Flash
take up a
So
long.
bringing it back to the
just let
show.
me finish.
What a
Like,
party pooper!
I feel we can go
Alan
on
Wake 2
forever,
has
though.
2 more set pieces with Poets of the Fall songs. So there's more of those in that game. Anyway, yes. You got me on one of my favorite topics. Oh no.
Hey, no, it is fabulous, but it is.
Yeah, talk
Yeah,
to us about August.
That's
Like,
what we're here
where
for,
did you find this voice? Where did you come up with this?
I didn't. I was talking to some of the people on Twitter about it, but it's really hard for me to do a different voice whenever I get to a certain like higher excited register. If he's like this crazy just artiste type guy, it's gonna sound similar. Like it's like whenever a voice actor goes into like screaming mode, essentially, they are just themselves. It's really hard to put a voice like lower or higher to a scream or something like that. So mainly it's just me. I've found out that like my thing, I guess, is whenever I get to that point, it's a very like sharper, tinnier sort of sound. And it just it's about protecting my voice, right? Whenever I get to that point, and that's just the sound that comes out. Like all the time, my duty to the work is to try and emulate what I'm hearing. And like how far I go into that depends on the director. If they want me to go super hard and like basically be a copycat, or have a little bit more liberty and kind of do my own thing. And with August being so choreographed in his movements, in his like episode 10 debut where you see his face and everything,
Yeah,
it was really technical. Like you had to make sure like the flaps were so crazy and like
I was just gonna ask, how much did you get to play with it? Yeah.
There was play. It's like the whole thing is play really, but it's just like once we get that play, we're like, okay, now that we have the structure, now we have to nail down exactly how to make it fit. And here's the thing. it's not as hard as a Donghua, where it's like Heaven Official's Blessing, Link Click, where it's a Chinese made anime and the flaps are like a mile a minute, right? You're going real fast with this kind of thing. It's a different kind of difficulty when with August, whereas like it's a regular type of flap sort of situation, but his is more flowy and more animated. And like, when my favorite line, start some shit. Like, you see how wide he goes, and it's just, he's very animated, and just making sure that your performance matches that, because since it's so pronounced, you don't have to be a smarty pants or someone in the industry who's a veteran to understand when things don't match and it doesn't make sense, because your brain will go, that didn't hit like it should have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, watching the dub, it was fluid.
As far as like
fluid.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. We worked really hard. Like, it definitely wasn't a one take for everything. Like, it took some time, but you know, I did my best to emulate the Seiyu to a degree, but like, he has a tone in his voice. Obviously, legendary Seiyu. I don't, Miyano or something. I don't remember his name at the moment, but he's a legend. I can't believe like I am alongside him, but he's got this sort of weird break crack that happens just whenever he wants, and I wish I could do that. I cannot, especially like I just can't. So I decided to do my own sort of gritty texture that I usually do, that I just like. Most directors want that inhibited of some, like, restricted to some degree, but I was like, let's just let it fly and see how it sounds. And I'm like, okay, well, as long as Lee likes it, then I'm good with it. And he seemed to like it.
Sweet.
Yeah. And it was a hell of a performance. Like, really did sell the character. And like I said, fluid. Very, very fun to watch. Absolutely unholy.
God, unholy. Yeah. I loved it. I loved it.
If you were a giver, what would your object be?
I saw that question and I already know the answer to it, right? And I have it in my hand. So I have this, like, I am in love with like slime and squishies and things like that. And I take it in the booth wherever I go.
Okay.
Anytime I'm in a session. So this little dewdrop squishy from Nido, sponsored by Nido. No. But this thing, like, it's so malleable, right? And it's just like this special type of glue. It really settles me down. Or if I need to get angry, hold on. And if I really need to get angry, I can just, you know, squeeze the hell out of it. Yeah, it's great. So I would use this. And what would it do? I don't know. It would probably just sort of be like an all-encompassing thing around me, and then just sort of like envelop my enemies and have them suffocate or something. I don't know.
You get to be the blob.
Yeah.
I am the Blob King. Yeah.
Nice.
It's not a great name, but it's terrifying. It will be terrifying, I assure you.
I mean, there's a reason the Blob was a horror movie, you know? Several times.
But yeah, that's me.
Very cool.
I love it so much. And that thing is adorable.
It is.
Thank you, right? Very unassuming. But hey, it's going to be your worst nightmare, I promise you.
Yeah. Could be.
Could be, will be, I promise.
Will be. Ah, okay.
And the Blob King reigns.
That's right.
Would you ever cosplay your character?
Ooh.
Oh man. I've gotten that question a few times from my other characters. I don't mind. I wouldn't mind doing it. I especially love his like baggy sort of overall situation. The thing with me though is that if I do it, the wig would have to be on point. Like, I don't want no like nasty ass plasticky wig that just looks terrible. I want to make sure that specifically is on point. And I'm just such a stickler for details, and like no no shade to anybody who's like just like simple and to the point. That's fine. But for me, I want it to look as good as possible. And unfortunately, don't know if I have the money for that, and don't know if I have the time to work on that. But I am open to it.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Well,
Pro-level
meanwhile, you just
cosplay
got to
is
wrap.
hard.
Yes.
Yeah, very hard. I'm
Second,
not a
meanwhile, just got to do a shirt of
yeah,
him, like merch.
yeah. Just get one of those like tuxedo things and just like print it on, and there it
Yeah.
is.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Easy
Right.
enough. Easy enough.
Yeah. Well, this is one Carrie likes to pull, but I'm stealing it from you. You said you've watched a lot of anime and continue to watch a lot of anime. What's your starter pack?
Oh boy. Okay. Sure. So my favorite is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Mhm.
I
Nice.
think they got the progression right, and they changed the story to the manga, and the ending is better. The acting is fantastic. I think as far as like shonen goes, that should be in everyone's go-to.
Mhm.
As far as slice of life type situation, I think a more modern like Horimiya with Marissa Duran, Alejandro Saab. I mean, you don't get better acting than that. So I would definitely go that route for like a more toned down version.
Mhm.
Let's see what else. What else should I cover? Oh, maybe like sports. Sports, we
Yeah.
can go either Haikyuu or Blue Lock. I'm
Mhm.
partial to
Fair
Blue
enough.
Lock because I'm in it, but I know Haikyuu is the GOAT. So I would kind of go with that.
Right. Your romance,
And
your drama, your isekais.
Isekai. Oh, okay. I'm gonna do something different here, and I'm biased, but you should do No Longer Allowed in Another World for Isekai because it is. I'm in it as a villain, um, but besides that, I promise it's great. I watch a lot of isekais. Okay, that's 90% of my work. All right, so you
Okay.
have to love it or hate it.
That's also
That's just
90% of anime right now. So,
that's the biz. Okay, if you don't take it, there's no work to be had. All right,
yeah.
and some of them are really great. You know, like I understand the aversion to say the naming of the thing, but apparently has something to do with Amazon and the publishing. And if you add a description, it costs more money, so they put it in the title, so it doesn't cost any money. Whatever.
Mhm.
So that's why they make it so long. And I'm like, if you just do No Longer Allowed Another World, or I Got a Cheat Skill, or something like that, or Behemoth instead of whatever long title they do, you probably have more viewership, but then they wouldn't know what it is. I don't know. I clearly don't know these things. But No Longer Allowed in Another World is different in my mind because the MC dies but doesn't want to be in this new world, and like it has a lot of trigger warnings, but you know, is not saying no to. I'll be back in a second. Okay, here I am.
There we are. Yep.
It's
Hello again.
not saying.
Hello. Not
Refresh
playing.
is like cancel. It's like stop talking. Essentially, he's trying to off himself in any way possible, and then progresses into like I don't know. The acting is really great. The characters are so like it's really important when there's billions and billions and billions of anime, especially after the pandemic, and it's becoming so mainstream that it needs to stand out somehow.
Mhm.
And the story stands out, the MC stands out, and the character design stands out. The animation is flawless for an isekai. Clearly, they put some money into it. It is very fluid and very smooth and clean. The character designs, my God, if I was just another episode in, I would get a print of that guy's stat because like it's on another level. But so not a lot of people know about that. I would suggest that as an isekai, and I think that sort of rounds it out.
All right.
Sweet.
Indeed.
And then I was going to say, of other things to watch, what are you working on that you want people to know about that they should check out?
Or that you
Sure.
can tell people about that isn't
Yeah.
under NDA.
Yeah, that
Yes,
too.
Yeah.
there are a few under NDA. What I can talk about this season, I have my dress up darling as Kashiwagi. It's a classic in the sort of it is a romance. I would say. I really love the grounded performances in that show, and the animation is on another level completely. Like truly, I did not watch season 1 to begin with, but then they're like, "Hey, we want you in this," and I was like, "Holy crap!" I had no idea. It's kind of like when I was cast in Heaven Official's Blessing. I had no idea. I don't know if you guys watched that, but I had no idea about the level, like the quality of that show. And I was like, oh, okay. I was working on um oh, how to survive with potion, like using only potions or something like that. And
Okay.
I was like, this is my show, this is my main show, and then whatever this is going to be my side thing. And then Heaven Official's Blessing ends up being one of the main things that I get noticed for, or at least it was before. And I'm like, oh my gosh, this show, the fan base, the it's peak. Everything is peak.
Yeah.
So working on my dress up darling right now. I'm working on Seventh Prince season 2, which don't know if you know, that is like overpowered MC, just like crazily trying to get stronger and loves the process of like fighting these elder gods and things like that, and basically stealing their ideas and powers and things. First season was a little iffy because they were kind of, the MC is very small and tiny, and giving them like rose knees and things like that. But it lessens that in season 2, and it's purely about the story, the fighting, and the ensemble of people that Lloyd, the MC, now has, and like how they're progressing through their story. So
Right.
that's what I'm working on right now. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. No, that's it.
Well, and obviously
Okay.
Gotchi.
Yeah.
Yes, Scotchy. He will. I don't. Here's the thing. Beside, like, as far as researching goes, like I can read the manga, sure, but it's only at like 8 now. As far as in the physical releases, of course.
Okay.
I can't wait for 14 to come out, and I'll be grabbing a bunch of those. Best believe. That
Okay.
cover art is incredible.
All right.
But there's nothing I can look at besides reading the manga, right? So I was just going in blind. So I have no idea when the next episode will be, but I know there are a few arcs that he has that are important with him and his sister Aisha, which I don't know who my sister is yet. I have an idea from Reddit, but I'm not sure. So,
all right.
We'll see more of him later then.
yeah.
Yes.
All right.
I was looking over in the chat, said, so referring to one of the shows you were talking about. So basically God of War anime style. And then Emma says, yeah, fan for Heaven's Official Blessing, as well as some of the other, is it Donghua? Donghuas are huge.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive.
I haven't watched Heaven's Official Blessing yet, but I'm very aware of it and how popular it is. And it's one of those that looks pretty from what I've seen. Just it's on the list of things.
Yeah.
I get fan art. Technical difficulty. I get fan art. How dare you censor me? I get fan art of Long Chincho, Heaven Official Blessing, Felix from Link Click, almost like every other day. So I mean, those shows are huge, massive. You should definitely put it on the list if you haven't already.
So if people want to send you official art or their art, where can they find you online and find out more about what you're up to?
Sure. So my name here, Brand LOVO on Twitter. On Instagram, it is Brand LO_VO. Apparently, Brand LOVO was taken. How dare you? And that's basically it. Those are the two main things. I'm on Blue Sky as well. BrandenLoera.com, which is my website. It should be pretty easy to remember. But yeah, that's it.
Awesome.
All right.
Well, thank you again so much for joining us. It was really fun to talk to you.
Oh, that's it. All right. Time
Yes.
flew. Thanks for having me.
Good. Yeah,
It
thank you
does.
for coming on. It was a blast.
Yeah. Looking forward to seeing more of your projects. And yeah, thanks for sharing your
Okay,
special.
we'll talk
object.
video games later.
Yeah, please. Yeah. I would
All right.
love that.
Great. Well, thanks
All
again.
right.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
Thank you.
Aw, so
He
fun.
was fun. He was fun to talk with.
And yeah, August is such a wild character, which pin in that. We will come back to that. Let's get back into, though, we have a little bit more of exciting things. So things we're excited about. So this is our news segment. I think am I starting us?
Yeah, and I think we do it in chunks again because there's.
Yeah,
I don't want to
good.
say there's not much, but most of it's Demon Slayer, and we're gonna talk about Demon Slayer.
Yes. So one of the big things of a show that we didn't cover as like a regular show, but definitely have talked about on here is Chainsaw Man. It has a movie coming out, in case you weren't aware. That is coming out on, let me grab the date here, October 24th. So very soon, almost just a month away. There is a new trailer out and there is a new poster available, which, I forgot to share that earlier. You can go follow us on Twitter and Blue Sky at NTATNB. Also, make sure to follow Fanversation on social media platforms and subscribe and thumbs up here so you can be in the know for all the things. So yes, we'll share that poster and the trailer link. So yeah, it's going to be exclusively in theaters October 24th. It is Chainsaw Man, the movie Reze Arc, R-E-Z-E, Reze. Or at least that's how I would say it.
So I assume, given the recap, that it's basically a movie of the next arc in much the same way that we, for Demon Slayer, had Mugen Train and Infinity.
Yeah. So it says here's the description. It says, for the first time, Chainsaw Man slashes his way onto the big screen in an epic action-fueled adventure that continues the highly popular anime series. So I was kind of curious on that too. I'm like, this isn't recap, right? It's new stuff. But yes, new stuff. And it has a description, which don't want to spoil it. So, I mean, it's not a spoiler, but I don't know. For me, sometimes I'm like, I don't even know anything. I just know it's whatever property. So I'm going to go watch it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's based on, I mean, it is Chainsaw Man. So, yep. Production by Mappa, which their stuff is always fun to watch. So yeah, go check it out and we'll post that link and mark your calendar for October 24th for Chainsaw Man.
All right.
And next bit of not your home theater experience. Animego announces Blu-ray home media release of Sasuke, the complete television series. So this is a samurai anime action drama. It was now available in North America for the first time. And this is anime distributor Animego and parent company Media OCD have announced upcoming Blu-ray home release of Sasuke, the complete television series. It'll be coming out on October 14th, so just shy of a month away from now. This is an anime that came out back in 1960. That's so nice to have older titles like being available in a nice, like produced way. Otherwise, you're like, so where do you get it?
Yeah. I was going to say being available at all.
That too, yes. So it is, and it is available in North America for the very first time in a complete collection. It has been restored from the original film assets and features newly produced subtitles and previously unreleased English dub. So sweet, both of those available. And you can do pre-orders. So in case you have for yourself or a gift for somebody else, you could pre-order that now so that you'll have it when it comes out. Yep, and then we'll share some pictures of that as well. So I was trying to see if there was more. Oh, and then there's a trailer. I'm trying to get the website here of where you would go.
I would imagine it would be Animego's website, yeah?
This one, the link had it for MediaOCD.com, and it was product page Sasuke, the complete television series Blu-ray, but I bet you could just search it and grab it.
Yeah.
Yes. So
All
that is
right.
very exciting. And I was just trying to see if they had like a. Yep, just follow Animego for more information as well, and mark your calendar for October 14th.
Right, continuing on with your at-home anime experience. Crunchyroll to release Kaiju number 8 season 1 as a monstrous glow-in-the-dark limited edition Blu-ray collection this December. This looks fun, you guys. This looks really fun. Yeah, so Kaiju number 8 season 1 is going to drop on December 9th. Releasing as a monstrous Blu-ray collection, the Kaiju number 8 season 1 limited edition set is packaged in a stunning glow-in-the-dark box with a special slipcover, which will include a glow-in-the-dark acrylic standee of the titular Kaiju number 8, 5-character art cards, a metal finish art card, and a top-secret 160-page art book containing Japanese staff interviews, concept art, storyboards, and more. Guys, that is a lot of fun stuff. And the photos here are just absolutely beautiful. And of course, we have a number of other releases. Crunchyroll always sends us everything they've got in these emails, and we really do appreciate it. So, for December releases, December 2nd, we have Black Butler, the Public School arc on Blu-ray, and Spice and Wolf, Merchant Meets the Wise Wolf, Season 1, Part 2, also on Blu-ray. December 9th, we have Kaiju number 8 season 1, the limited edition that we just mentioned, and Kaiju number 8 season 1 regular edition, both Blu-ray. And ReZero Starting Life in Another World season 1 director's cut, Blu-ray steelbook. December 16th is Konosuba season 3 Blu-ray DVD combo, and Tower of God Workshop Battle season 2 part 2, both in Blu-ray and in steelbook. So again, guys, that's gift giving season. So place your pre-orders at the Crunchyroll store and then have it in your hot little hands for the gift giving season.
Yes.
Super easy, barely an inconvenience.
Mm-hmm.
Other news from Crunchyroll, Spy Family Season 3 officially streaming on Crunchyroll on October 4th. That's less than a month. We are coming up on this fast.
Yes.
Yes, with new episodes premiering weekly, same day as Japan. The trailer also previews the ending song Actor, performed by singer-songwriter Lilas. So, yeah, that's the news, folks. Spy Family Season 3 dropping on October 4th on Crunchyroll.
Sweet.
I'm excited. I'm so excited. I'm always excited to have that back, but it's always so good to see Spy Family, you know? It's always really fun.
Yes. And throwback to, I was like, oh, I'm having a
Code
moment.
White.
No, not that. Well, that too. Yes. Yeah. We have a few things Spy Family related to that we've done. So one, go check out our San Diego Comic-Con playlist because that one is, there it is. Yes. I interviewed musical artist Yama, who did I think it was season 2, one of the theme songs. I want to say second. And we covered the Spy Family Code White premiere and spoke with many of the English voice actors. So go check that out on our playlist here on the Fanversation channel. Which, make sure you're subscribed and notification bell because we have fun stuff, which I think now we'll get into our Demon Slayer coverage, right?
Yes. Oh my goodness.
So news and coverage. So one, we went to the premiere last week and it was amazing. Awesome red carpet. Spoke with so many of the voice actors, which you can see those interviews here on the Fanversation page. We had some really fun questions and answers, and everybody's really wonderful to talk to.
Oh, yeah.
But the other big thing is this movie is breaking some records. So woo!
Last I saw, it was 70 million at the domestic box office. So I think that's US alone. And that it is number 1 internationally right now.
I was
which
just
is all kind of crazy. Like that's just what I saw posted on, I believe, Crunchyroll social media. There's so much going on with this. There is a new behind the scenes featurette that Crunchyroll's also posted that includes,
the voice actor one is so good. It's so funny.
Yeah, that's the one I was thinking of. It's really nice. So there's just all sorts of stuff going on with this movie. And of course, we are going to, Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Infinity Castle broke 3 box office opening weekend records, including the highest opening day, first day, and single day results of all time for Japan when it opened on July 18th. The film, distributed by Toho and Aniplex in Japan, has generated 29.9 billion yen, or $204 million, and has remained one for 7 consecutive weeks as of September 1st.
Woo-hoo.
So that is the Asia box office, and we got this Crunchyroll before the US weekend box office would have hit. So
I thought I saw something that it was number 1 here too for opening weekend.
Yes, I did see that on, again, I think I've seen the postings on Crunchyroll's media that it was number 1, that it brought in $70 million, that like, it's pretty crazy, you guys. It had one hell of a weekend.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, that's just what we've gotten in some of the Crunchyroll emails, which are not from today, so they wouldn't have the box office results quite yet.
Oh yeah, post weekend, right?
Yes, yeah, post weekend results probably would drop like today, tomorrow. But yeah, it has been doing gangbusters, and we're not surprised. We're really not surprised. I think we can give our spoiler-free review, and then we will flip to some spoilers. We understand that it only just dropped this weekend. This is why we are doing. Do we want to do spoilers? Or do we want to save it for next week? Give people some time.
I mean, we can give some not super in depth. I'd say the main thing, real quick, of my bullet points is enjoyed it. It's gorgeous. You do need to be caught up because you will not have that context of who people are in terms of how long this journey has been for them, and you get backstory of some characters, which is pretty cool, and then some characters just don't get time to shine because there's too many to fit in one movie. I have seen some interesting dialogue online of people complaining about the pacing of the movie, but this is how the show is paced. It's like crazy action, intense emotional backstories, other kind of human connection between human characters, or human and demon having their own interesting connections. So I don't know why people are surprised. I could maybe go with the argument that some people, it's a long movie. It is a long movie. It's
2.5 hours.
It's 2.5 hours.
It's a long one. It is the first third of a season of anime. Like, that is what this is.
Yeah.
There are points in this movie where you can go, yep, that's the episode break.
Yes.
Like, you know where the episode breaks are going to be. So this is...
I wonder if some people, that pacing might be better for them. It is amazing to see in the big screen, though. So,
oh my God, yes.
But if you do have issues,
if you can do it in IMAX,
might be
if you can do it in IMAX, do it in IMAX. I'm not usually a IMAX makes it better person, but like, I saw it on big screen and then I saw it on IMAX. Do it in IMAX. Like, I have actually done both. I do agree to some extent with some of the pacing critiques, just because it's not formatted like a movie. It is the first third of a season of anime. So that is going to lead to, like, yes, this is how Demon Slayer does things, but it does feel a little different when, again, it's 2.5 hours of it, which is 8-9 episodes. It's a lot.
So it's go to the bathroom right before the movie starts, and make sure you got your snacks and get ready to park it and sit still.
I can see where some
of a lot of people can't do that as much nowadays, which I'm like, but that is, and we're talking about no other like side issues of that, but go ahead. Sorry.
No, it's I some of the critiques I saw with there's some stuff they flash back to where they flash back to an earlier point in the series, and it's like, this took place at this point, but you didn't see it at that point. So there was some critique about, could we not have seen this at that point? So it was seeded earlier. And that, I think, is valid critique.
That's a valid one.
Because that is story structure overall. That's something where, okay, I get it. Yes, we're showing the tragic or not so tragic or whatever backstory of this character. That's just how Demon Slayer do. That is how it
that's
works.
Nothing new there. Yeah.
So, so I get it. And maybe the pacing will be a little easier when it is, 20, 30 some odd episodes at the end of the day, after we have all 3 movies in 2027, I want to say, is when the third one drops. But yeah, it's It's still a good time. It's still beautiful. It
Mhm.
has some absolutely crazy things to show you
Mhm.
and to say. And yeah, I'm very excited for the next one. I'm kind of sitting here going, don't read the manga, don't spoil yourself.
I know,
But
right? I
wanna
picked up the manga
know.
though, so I'm like, we'll see how far I get. Because my goal was like, I'm gonna read it before the movie. That did not happen, but
Yeah.
I might try to read it in the while.
Yeah.
Rab Adler says so binge it while it's binge it in theater. Kind of
So
want
one
to see
core binge. Yeah.
yeah, but kind of want to see
Yeah.
the other to try this.
I don't
You know,
know. I don't know
it's
about that. I think it works for Demon Slayer because given the format of Infinity Castle, it's not, at least for this movie. I don't know how it's going to look later on because I haven't read the manga, but it's not trying to figure out all of these characters together at once. Like you saw at the end of the Hashira training arc that they were split up
yeah.
into the castle. So the movie definitely has the characters that get focus and the
Mhm.
characters that get cameos.
Yes.
And next movie, I am sure that we will have the cameo characters will be the ones that get focused. We're going to swap things. But you
Mhm.
can't give everyone equal screen time
No.
when it's 24, 30, something like that characters.
Yeah.
And you really want to get into things because, yeah. So I get it. It works for this because
Yeah.
that is the structure. I don't think this would work for every anime. We'll see
True.
how
I
it
think it works
goes.
very well for this show, which also random side note, but fun of I'm going to see if I can find it to share on our Twitter, but something, and I don't know what entity it was, so I need to go look it up, but a company or public announcement, something ad for Demon Slayer was trying to exit the Shinjuku train station, and like it's the changing every exit and the person is just trying to leave, and it's so funny because it feels very accurate. And I'm
you
like,
get
that
the
was a really
shamisen
good
note and it changes.
yes. I felt that was brilliant marketing. Whoever came up with that idea, hats off. That was smart and funny. And it's just this lady like trying to get out, and she's like, "Where do I go?"
I feel like
So,
the equivalent of that would be trying to leave LAX or LaGuardia.
yeah, you're just
Yeah.
like, "Oh man, you just want to get out." But
That's great. That's great. So yeah, I would say if you are a
yeah,
fan, definitely go see it in theaters.
yeah,
Definitely go see it in IMAX if you can swing it.
yeah.
If you're not a fan, this is not the way to throw yourself in.
It might be, yeah,
I feel like Mugen Train, you could kind of do it on its own because it's early enough, but
yeah.
not
No, this one
Infinity
is
Castle.
the end. So this is
This
not quite
this
the
is
one
the
to bring.
final season. You
Yeah,
don't
this
start
is
something on the final season and expect to know what's going on. So yeah,
this.
if you
Yeah,
haven't watched Demon Slayer yet, Crunchyroll subscription,
yep.
and I think it's also on Hulu.
It's on
Question mark?
Netflix. It's
It's on
on.
a number of
I think it's
yeah.
on. It's on a number of streaming platforms.
Yes.
Get caught up and then
Mhm,
go. This is not quite the one to bring the friend who's never seen it because, yeah, just the depth won't be there for them, and they'll miss out a lot. Because it won't matter if things happen to different characters. Because then you'll be like,
Yeah.
okay, whatever. I don't know who they are, and so
Much of this is
but
context heavy.
yes,
And therefore, if you don't have the context, you're kind of sitting there going,
yeah,
"Right, that was a heck of a fight." Like, yeah. So, yeah. If you are a fan, you're definitely going to want to see this. Yeah, we
yeah.
are
There
in
we
the
go.
end game. As far, if I'm
Good way.
remembering this correctly, we have 2 more Infinity Castle movies. The next one is set to drop next year, and the third one drops the year after that. I
So I
believe
mean, that's
those are
not a long wait for
tentative dates.
movies. Yeah.
My guess would be that pre-production for all of them happens simultaneously because it is in 3 parts, and that
True.
we've had teams for each of the movies, and now that we're done with 1, that team will split off into working on 2 and 3 along with the people who've been working on them from the get-go. That's my theory.
Mhm.
I'm not going to pretend like I know what the actual process is, but generally speaking, when you have a trilogy, you want to make sure you know what your plan is the whole way through. Abrams.
Mhm.
So, yes. Anyway,
But
go see it.
recapping though, go
And
see
then,
it.
yeah.
It's
Yeah.
if you're a fan of the show, highly recommend. Very entertaining.
Mhm,
It's
mhm.
action packed with the standard emotional roller coaster that Demon Slayer we all know and love.
And I think we give it another week before we go
Yeah,
into
we'll give
any
people
big
another week because
spoilers
it's
on the
opening
show.
weekend. That
Because there's a lot of
Yeah.
stuff happening on this. So
yes.
yes.
We also have an article of it over on the Fanversation page, so website, which I was like, here, go watch videos and here's some quick thoughts. So in case you need to share that with people, please go share.
Yeah.
All right. So let's move over to our other production, our other special item. Yeah, I don't know where that word came
Happy
from.
Monday.
Mondays!
The biggest
Am I
Monday
right?
energy.
Yay! Okay, so in case
Gachi
you have
Acta.
been waiting for that, our Gotchi show, which I do love the abbreviation of it. This one is still just so fun.
I love Gremlin, and I do
so
have
much.
to say,
Gremlin's a gremlin.
Yeah, exactly. It's Gremlin without the G, and I'm like, no, that's right.
Yes.
And the other thing I really love about this beginning is Engine trying to apply the logic he understands about givers onto how spellcasters work. And it's not one-to-one, and nothing he's coming up with works, and he's just kind of over the whole thing, which to me is beautiful.
Yes.
I love it.
I had kind of wondered if, so we know Engine has lots of tattoos. I had wondered if that was the art, which is then when it went to the jump of like, oh, I'm going to tattoo the thing on you. My brain went, okay, well, Engine has a bunch. Maybe the others have tattoos other places we haven't seen yet. Sure. And it was oh, wait, what do you do? Why are you going to tattoo them?
It's like, 1, wait, that's permanent. 2, it needs to be done with consent. And 3, what do you mean your vital instrument changes form when you use it? What the hell? It's like, Engine, just don't question it.
Yeah.
You just gotta vibe. You just gotta vibe.
And hanging out with artists, yes. And that kind of logically makes sense, though. It is an artist. So whatever their tool is that they want to use to create the art, it adjusts. Sure. Why not?
Tattooing is a specific skill, and I'm sitting here going, have you ever done that before? Remlin, have you ever tattooed a human being before? Also, oh my God, a full back tat is your first one. That would be so painful.
Oh, our little Rudo, that'd be a lot.
1,000 years.
Yes, that'd take way too long. But that turnaround was quick though, because remember the mayor's like, I don't know how long it's gonna be, and like next episode, it's cool, we're ready to do the spell, let's go.
Well, we don't know if that was the next day. We don't know if that was an hour later. Like we honestly have no idea. It was definitely soon, but
yes,
yeah.
So for the English dub, what was the spell they said? Because the way I read it and the way I understood it is the spell that Rudo wanted is like only, really negate the one attack or something that felt such a small-minded option that I'm like, really, Rudo? That was your like brilliant plan of what you would request? But I don't know, like, did you notice that or did it seem... What did it have for English?
The way the dub was done, it was something along the lines of survive one gnarly hit. One of those, like, not negate one attack, but like, this would have killed me, but it doesn't. Like one of those ones that it doesn't activate for something that does 1 point of damage, but it'll activate for something that does 9,000 points of damage and make sure you don't die. It's the Pokemon Focus Sash. You get 1 hit point left after something that would have murdered you. That's what I read it as. And again, it was, survive one gnarly hit. And the way that she was talking, the way that the dub had it sounded like that was a standard package. Like everyone got that one or something like it. That is my understanding. They didn't detail who got what, but my guess would be that it's that. It's the get out of jail free. It's the Focus Sash. It's something that keeps you from dying after taking something that otherwise would have murdered you. Something that would have kept Grish up after he got clawed in the chest. Like that's the sort of thing I'm thinking of. especially knowing that Jabber's on his way out there too.
Yeah, that makes sense because it is before they did it, Engine's like, hey, we got to do this thing before we really go out there and give you some level of protection, at least like a baseline or last line of defense, rather.
Yeah.
And I don't know, just the way it was for the subtitled, I felt it seemed such an odd choice, but that makes more sense that's a nice regional, like localizational of, survive a gnarly hit. Because at first it was just like, survive one, high damage. Like it wasn't nothing, but I felt it was more like, wait, that's it. I would have asked more, like.
Oh, no, I definitely read that as this will keep you alive when something otherwise would have killed you, but you cannot take another hit afterwards.
Yeah.
Get out.
Engine, did your thing transfer? Yeah, like it is the
Engine just like losing his mind over
Speaking
things.
of Engine making Rudo lose his mind almost, did we like how the callers are activated of how you call someone? Wow. Okay.
I'm here for this weird ass blood magic, honestly.
Me
and
too.
Also, how in the hell, when Rudo's questioning, like, is this a crazy giver power? Is it technology? I'm sitting here going, yeah, fucking same, honestly. Because it's not, if it was just the cleaners that had them, I would put it as, okay, this is some sort of giver something or other, but everyone's got it. Like,
yes,
what the hell kind of tech is this? Like, okay. And the fact that it's a closed network, that you can't just call someone you've never known before, that you can't just reach out and touch someone, as it were, but you got to bleed on something. Like, that is just interesting to me.
Oh, so interesting. I thought it was a fascinating idea because we had noticed the callers before. Okay, we noticed you call people. How does it really work? Sure, I'll go with the magic that you've exchanged blood. So it is you've established that connection. Sure.
I'm here for weird blood magic. Let's go. Let's add one more crazy thing to this show and how it works, because we've added the spellcaster. We've added the weird blood magic or blood tech or something chokers that are communication devices. Like, let's go. And, giver powers, like, could do anything. So let's go. I'm here for it. I love this. This is so weird. I'm totally here for this. The other thing that had me wondering is we got the pile of trash. We got Rudo, kid on Christmas morning having a great time, and Engine going, I knew I'd see your gremlin side eventually. Like, yeah, you basically just handed him a treasure trove and said, go nuts. That TV at the top. My joke whenever something like that happens in a show is, who's shooting this footage? Like, who is shooting this footage?
I was wondering that too, of like, who is this for? Is that just for us, the audience? Did anybody in that world see it? Because it could be either or both. It could be just for... I felt it was more for us, but...
I disagree. I think the fact that we cut from that to the Raiders boss... to the gloves, and then to the Raiders boss, and the idea of having something in the same lines, and that he was watching a staticky TV and then telling them, you need to go to this specific no man's land. Like, I think
that's part of his ability.
I think his ability is TV stuff, screens, signals, being able to see things. So they just see an old broken TV, and he's using it for intel gathering.
Well, I meant more the shot who's filming it is for us, but they can see it. But nobody did, so we got to. Yes. And because it went off in the back of the car, too. And then that's definitely not for them, because they're not going to see it. But we...
Yeah. So that's, if it's not the boss's giver power, then it's someone within the organization that is helping the boss.
Yep. I like that thinking.
So what the hecky? Like, if you have a TV screen near you, they can listen in on you. It's kind of like having a smart speaker or a phone at this point.
Device.
Everything's fucking listening. Technology is a nightmare. Anyway,
Yes.
I say that
Yep.
as someone in IT who's trying very, very hard to get her coworkers not to use any of the onboard AI in anything.
Mhm.
That is a hill I will die on, or someone will die on it. Might not be me. Anyway,
We didn't talk about it yet, but speaking of getting all
Yeah.
the things, yes, Rudo got his mask.
It looks
It
so
looks so cool.
good.
Yes.
All of the
Um,
full faces look really good. I have to say, I
yes.
love seeing Zonka's and the straps, and the fact that his earrings are outside the straps. I'm like, that's me whenever I put a mask on.
Yeah.
It's adjust the loops and then pull the earrings out
Yeah.
every time.
Did it look like a lion, tiger, or just
Yeah.
big cat? Like generically? Because I felt I wasn't totally sure what kind, but I went with big cat style,
It
like a
kind
lion
of
or a
struck
tiger.
me as like,
A very
outside of
angry
temples,
one.
there's the foo dogs or foo lions.
Ooh,
That's what it
okay.
struck me as.
Mm,
And
okay.
those are generally protectors.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
So that was my thoughts. That's what that struck me as. Engine kind of hit me as like scarecrow. A lot of others had more
Mm-hmm.
generic, and then Zonka's with the little horn. I'm
Oh,
here for it. It's so good.
Tomsy has Tomsy has hers was like it was giving me a mix between Sandman, what his mask looks like in the graphic novels, little bit slash a little what is the giant octopus, not octopus, like squid something. What is that lore?
The Kraken?
No. Leviathan? No. Oh my gosh, what is that stuff? Like it's
From what?
no, in general, like it's gonna come to me. It'll come to me.
Cthulhu?
Yes, there we go. It's giving me that vibe a little bit. I was like, it's a giant octopus thing. Or so yeah, it kind of makes me think Sandman a little bit Cthulhu vibes of like it's an interesting shape. I agreed. All of the shapes of the mask look so cool and interesting and intricate.
Yeah.
Which speaking of that,
the flip side of that is I was actually really disappointed with the monster design in this episode. Usually the trash beast designs in this show just blow me away.
the
That you can
scorpion
kind
thing
of
was
see. Well, usually for the beast, you can see like here's the individual components that make them up. You can see the creative way they come together. I really loved like the goats and the bison from episode 4. Those were great. And this is just kind of like generic ass scorpion. And the idea of the tow hook for the stinger at the end. Like, okay, this isn't everything else has been so impressive that this one was a letdown.
That's fair. That's fair. What did you all think of? Leave a comment, let us know. Well, though, the other thing with that, we get to meet Ammo out there, which I'm sorry, if I meet some rando in the middle of nowhere, it's safe. You can take your mask off where we're going. I don't know you. What?
So we all notice that she has Satan's eyeballs, right? She has goat pupils.
Yes.
Everyone else has regular human eyeballs, and she's got Satan's eyeballs. Like, I ain't trusting anyone that's got Satan's eyeballs. That's
and
not
no
happening.
mask, and seems to be fine. Her cough feels very fake.
And Zonka pointing out, like, if she knows about the masks, why isn't she wearing one? Like, she's got Satan's eyeballs. Something's up with her.
Yes.
Just saying.
Do we think the clip we got at the very end is a actual or a projected future? You know, the way shows are like, this is what could happen, or it is here's where we are, let's rewind, get back to that moment, or is it just a...
Yeah, I do think that this was a flash forward. I think this was a stop, freeze frame. Yeah, that's me. But you're wondering how I got here, sort of thing. No, especially juxtaposed with the conversation between Rio and Engine about, hey, I can take care of this. No, I'll go with you. If she has plans, I want to talk her out of them. And also, I'm the best at throwing punches. Cut to Engine collapsing on the floor and Rudo freaking out. Like, okay, something bad happened. Okay.
Also, good point. And Laura says, sure, guys, trust the first crazy cute girl to her place. If the enemy is telling me anything, it's a trap, which we saw not that long ago.
But the other thing
they needed
is,
help, but still.
presumably this is the person they specifically have been looking for. It's one thing for this is a distress call, we're following them, and it's another thing to be like, this is the person we came out here to find, and she found
Not
us.
verified though.
Okay, let's
but
go with it. Well,
yeah, but
Satan's
enough.
eyeballs,
Yes,
you know.
we think it's her. Yes.
She says it's her, and she's
Yeah.
also out here like a ninja, showing up. And again, I'm not over the fact that she's got goat eyes. She's got Satan's eyeballs. Her peoples ain't right. So it's just, it's the first thing I noticed about her. It was like, oh, the eyelashes. Oh, those peoples.
I was gonna say we watched something else recently, and someone's eyeballs are flowers. So, like flower petals,
but
and also
that
Fire Force
show
has some
does
weird
that
eyeballs.
stylistically.
Yeah.
Stylistically, that show has like, yeah, whatever. This is petals. This is this. This is that. Like that show does
This is
weird
danger.
eyes for fucking funsies. This
Yeah,
one does
okay,
not do
okay.
weird eyes.
Yeah.
This one does. So the fact that she has goat pupils is like, this is incorrect. This is wrong. What the hell? God, I had something else I was going to say about her, and then I got thrown off by flower pupils. Yeah, I don't remember.
She has a cool design.
She's got a great design.
She looks neat.
110% do not. Oh, and the other thing, this is what I was thinking of. Gachi Akita doesn't usually do this kind of editing, so I found this fun and interesting. Is that when Rudo activated his powers, we hard cut away from the fight. Music stops, everything, to her noticing that this is happening, and then hard cut back to the fight. It's not just with the implication that it's not just giver powers that she's noticing. It is specifically Rudo's powers, Rudo's flavor of doing things.
Sure.
So yeah, that's why she rolled up and said hi. And my guess is that that's why in our flash forward, implication is that Rudo is the only one still conscious at this point.
Yeah, and that goes back to my theory early on that he can breathe the air differently. Not perfectly, but differently than the others. But in our hopefulness, I'm hoping it's I just want to make them unconscious so I could talk to you one-on-one while they weren't listening. Not they did. Yeah, no.
Yeah. No, I don't think they're dead.
No.
And also that looked like water, not blood. If it was blood, I would be a lot more concerned.
Seemed foamy, but not.
But no, I think she wants to have a private chat. She wants to slide into his DMs without all these other people around.
And she knows he couldn't get that out there by himself, so she knew he'd come with company. Yeah, I think that too. Just in case you have read it, no spoilers. We are talking only the anime, BT dubs.
But yeah, every time this show ends an episode, I'm like, cool. Where's the next one? Like, just immediately.
Yes.
Give me the next one.
Yes.
And I think that's good.
Oh yeah, no, constantly wanting more
hooks.
Yes.
Yeah.
Unlike those scorpion hooks.
Again, I'm usually really impressed with the monster design on this show. So that one was just like, that was so whatever.
Oh, I did quick comment. I liked Tomei doing her, I gotta take notes before I forget.
Her field report.
Girl, you're gonna die. Stop it.
It's like, you can't do that while we're in active combat. Like, but your job is to protect me and you're so good at it. I can't protect you from a lack of self-preservation. It's just,
I love that. I thought that was hilarious.
The dub has been so good. It's so funny. It's so well done. It's so well localized. I'm so happy with it. It's really good.
Very funny. If there are other moments that stood out to you, leave a comment. Let us know. And in the meanwhile, we'll let you know about some other stuff you should check out while we wait for the next episode of Gachi. I did pop over to the theater. I saw the newest Downton Abbey with my mom. It was cute. It's if you're a Downton Abbey fan, it's the next installment. Do you need to see it in the theaters? It was fun with a full audience of silver-haired folks of hearing where they laughed. I was probably the youngest person there. Funny. Yes, and when there definitely has some good humor in it. If you're a fan of the show, it's it's just the next installment. there's no real super danger problems, and they get wrapped up pretty quickly. And we've been conditioned too much to more problems, because I was like, well, this is going to happen, or this is going to happen, or they're doing too many shots of the dog. Don't worry, the dog is fine. But I started getting anxious, because there were shots that felt like we're looking at this dog too much. And I'm like, yo, he's going to get hit by a car or something. Please don't do that to me. No, they don't. Everything's fine.
Downton Abbey passes the does the dog die test. Excellent. Excellent.
So it's one of those, something light. It's fun. It would be probably fine to wait for it later. I watched the last one on a plane, so that tells you too. I'm like, excellent show. I did love. I feel the movies are like, well, people still like it. Let's keep making more. So It was a nice little bow, though, on like, well, where are people and where are they going? So there's that. I wrote it down, but it's like Until Dawn, the one that's based on video game. They have to survive till dawn. It's fun. That one's on Netflix, I think. And I wanted like a teen horror spooky vibes thing, and it is exactly that. Don't think too hard. If you've played the game, maybe you might have some things that you're upset about, because I'm like, I don't know, I haven't played the game, so I can't say. But as someone who just watched it, like, you just want something fun and horror vibes, it's cool. It's entertaining. Popcorn flick. Good kills, and how they do it is fun, and how they resolve it is like, you're not going to hurt your brain too much.
Even from the trailer, you can tell that it's different from the game, because have you played the game? Are you familiar?
No, I had some friend talk about it, so I knew vaguely that they at that time were like, there's differences. So I'm like, I know there are, but I'm like,
The idea for the game is that it's one of those where there's a lot of quick time events, there's a lot of branching choices. And so there's a ton of different endings and different ways the story could go, depending on the choices you make, whether you succeed at the quick time events, etc. Like, you can have an ending where everyone is dead. You can have an ending where you saved everyone. And there's all sorts of different ones in between. So that's not an easy mechanic to do in a movie. There's no, you really have to redo things when that audience participation isn't there, because video games are such an active medium and movies are a passive one. So the movie, to my understanding, goes time loop. So you can have different people dying, different people doing stuff. Like, the trailer made it look like it was going to be a time loop scenario.
It's pretty much, which from the trailer, so no spoilers. It seems that the moment the guest book is signed is that start point. But they do play around a little bit with that it's not one of those every single death is shown in the same way. So I like that they changed that up a little bit. They get into some other ways to show how time has passed or what number they're on. And so it's not too predictable or boring of like, okay, we already saw that like 5 times now. So they don't do that. So that's nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, okay, cool. And then I did finish finally The Woman in Cabin 10, which is going to be a movie next month. So I'm kind of like, oh, cool, I just finished it in time. So that's like a murder mystery thriller thing of stuff goes down and why and how, and it's stuck on a cruise ship. So that's fun of what else could happen. And yeah, it's a good one. I haven't watched the trailer yet. I'm going to watch it now, because I was like, oh, now I've finished the book. I want to wait till I finish it. But sure, probably should be entertaining. I saw some of the cast lists, so I was like, But yeah, Woman in Cabin 10, if you're looking for some cozy, spooky weather readings.
Ooh,
fun. All right. What about you? All
right. I have been very tired recently, so it's been a lot of like just rewatch things I've already watched, rewatch Folding Ideas videos, rewatch the Who Did the Roblox Oof video, which winds up being a very long screed about Tommy Tellerico, and it's very, very fun. H-Bomber guy stuff is usually pretty fun. So, YouTube video essays. I did finish Witchcraft for Wayward Girls, another Grady Hendrix book. Like all the Grady Hendrix books I've experienced so far, it's like, it's going. Oh, okay. So it's a good time. It's a little more I hesitate to call it body horror because all of the almost all the characters are pregnant teenagers. So it's
That's body horror for many.
Yeah, it is. So for some people, that is the horror.
Yes.
So yeah, it's real fun, really interesting. Did enjoy it. I think I liked Horror Store more. And again, I enjoyed Final Girl Support Group the most. But Final Girl Support Group is also like, this is my genre of horror that I like anyway. But yeah, I've read 3 Grady Hendrix books so far, and they've all been really good. So good author. I have also started reading Kaguya-sama Love is War because the library near my work has like 30 volumes of it. I'm like,
sweet.
Okay, cool. If I'm going to spend my lunch breaks here, might as well. I'm only partway through the first volume, but I can really see why people like it. It is a very good time. It's ridiculous.
All right.
So yeah, that's a good one. And then in terms of just continuing with romance and watching anime, I have been watching Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. It's so good. This is my hole. It was made for me. It's my kind of, I hesitate. It's like garbage affectionate in much the same way that a lot of romance novels are like garbage affectionate. Like, yes, it's the same stuff over and over again, but it's what I like. So here we are. Girl of noble birth, mistreated by her family, meets another guy that she really likes. He accidentally proposes to her sister instead of her, and her sister dies in a carriage accident. It's all very, it's like, this is sus. On the way there, so her father's like, fuck it, we'll send you as a replacement. But it turns out, oh no, he meant to propose to her the entire time. He just got the names wrong. So it's a lot of trying to get her to come out of her shell, budding romance. Like, I'm here for it. This is my shit. I love it so much. I've caught up on it and I've started a rewatch.
Because
that is where I am. Sometimes it's just like, put it directly in my veins, guys. Let's go. So, and the animation's actually really beautiful. There's the occasional combat scene, and I'm watching it going, this is really well choreographed. Like, I was not expecting that in a romance anime, but let's go. So yeah, on Crunchyroll, Betrothed to My Sister's Ex. I'm enjoying it a lot.
Sweet. Let us know what books you're reading, movies you're checking out, games you're playing. We also talked about games way early on in the show too, so let us know down below. And you can follow us and share more over on Twitter and Blue Sky, NTATNB. And be sure to be following on here, the Fanversation channel. Subscribe, thumbs up. The Demon Slayer playlist is all up. Check those out. I think there's like 1 or 2 other like special guest people that we're going to add, but like pretty much they're all on there. So check it out. And posting some clips on social media, so you can feel free to, like and share on your stories. Don't take it though. Don't do that. But yeah. No, Katie, where can people find you online? Yes.
You can follow me all over the social medias, as well as on YouTube and Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet.
And you all can find me online at Carrie D Lane. That's Karidlane. Again, check out those playlists. That's the big exciting thing that we got going on. And stay tuned, because there's who knows what's coming up next. And get that notification bell so you don't miss anything. Thanks for tuning in. If you watch us live, thank you so much for joining and the live chat. And if you're watching later, also welcome. And if you just quietly watched or listened, we're happy to have you.
We love our lurkers. We appreciate you guys. We appreciate all y'all, regardless of whether you comment or where you comment or how frequently you watch. Just like, we really like seeing you guys here.
So take care, and we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.